Next thing we're going to be taking a look at is nitrate reduction. And for this one, we're actually going to need several different tests and several different observations. Now, the first thing we're going to look for is gas production. Let's take a look here. This is E. coli. It's hard to see. There is a single air bubble, so that might be a positive. Here's Proteus. There's not an air bubble in the Durham's tube, and this is the one that's actually going to be quite interesting. There are a few air bubbles inside the Citrobacter freyundi. And here's our control. None. There is an argument to be made as to whether or not we should stop with the Citrobacter at this time. Typically, if there is gas inside the tube, you would stop and declare that yes, the bacteria is a nitrogen reducer where it completely reduces nitrate to nitrogen gas. We're going to push on a little, mostly because I don't think there's enough definitive yes or no to do that. But we're also going to take a look at some definitive gas producers, and they usually have the Durham tube rise out past the meniscus of the broth. That is not the case here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add in our reagents, nitrate A, nitrate B, and we are going to see exactly what happens here. So nitrate A, we're going to do 5 to 10 drops of each. So I'm just going to pop off the tops here and go right down the line. Typically you would do this aseptically, but for your viewing pleasure, I will do it not aseptically. Alright, that is nitrate A. Now we're going to move to nitrate B. So now that we've added nitrate A and B, we take a look at the color. If we see a reddish color, then that is going to be a positive test. In this case, we do not see a pink or red color. So that means that we are both negative for all of these. But we also want to test these. So we're going to add in nitrate C, or in our case, zinc. The same thing, it's just easier for us to buy zinc than it is to buy true nitrate C. Now, with this, we're going to need a small little spatula that I'm going to go grab, and I'll be right back. Now, I'm back, and what we find is something interesting. There is a very slight red hue to Proteus. Very slight. Probably can't see it on your end, but I can on mine. So I would say that after a few minutes of cooking, that yes, indeed, Proteus would reduce nitrate to nitrite. But again, we can confirm using our small spatula and our nitrate C zinc. Now let's take a look at some of these. I did let them sit here and show you the color change because I think it's important for you to see them. This here, this is our control. Now the red color at this stage means that nitrate was not reduced at all, which makes sense, seeing as this doesn't have anything. This color, which you see here in Citrobacter and E. coli, this means that nitrate is reduced to either ammonia or hydroxylamine. We don't know which one. And again, this one here says that it's actually not reduced at all.